Hi everybody, just before we start this video, I want to quickly stop off to put a little caveat for some of the rules that we're going to be playing with in these videos. Now, at the time of filming, the rules are still in alpha, I believe. So
yeah, definitely.
Alpha, beta.
Well, really, they're
fluid.
alpha because that's one of the pledge levels is being able to do the beta rules.
Yeah. So basically, what we're saying in this is, if there are any changes to the rules that you notice from the videos to the final rulebook, it is because we're playing it really early on, and we're actually feeding in a little bit to the guys, and some changes are happening because of it.
Yeah, and if you have any comments about the rules, put them in the bottom, and it'll help us with developing the game.
Yeah. Now, we always do love putting out prizes, yeah? So, we have one up for grabs, and it's quite the funny one, okay? So, you may notice this character popping up in some of the videos. Now, I'll give you a good close look at him, like so. So this is basically a 3-up of one of the characters. This is Franz, yeah?
Yeah.
And what we've done is, we've hidden him in some of the videos. So, this one's going to be a little different, because as well as just doing your regular comments, you're going to have to see how many times he pops up during these videos and actually get a comment in on the final one as to how many times you think he has been in there. Now, we will only be counting from the final video, because that's where you'll have had the chance to see every time that he's been in. So don't go guessing before then, because you could get it wrong.
And not including this video.
Fair point. This little segment does not count, but the prize is something very cool. So one of the pledge levels for the Fabled Realms Kickstarter is going to be a beta weekend. So basically, whenever you take that pledge, it'll allow you and a mate to come and spend a weekend learning to play Fabled Realms.
Yeah.
And those people that come to it will be getting what's called the beta kit, right?
Yeah, they will be.
So what it is 2 sets of resin miniatures, 1 8-full path, 1 Dragul, 1 set of beta cards, and beta rules, yes.
And the beta rules?
Yeah, sorry, my brain went...
That's all right.
The prize is not actually to come to the event, because that would be a little bit silly. But whoever wins will receive that beta set, so that you and a mate can actually start getting into the game and learning to play.
Yeah, and this will be months before the eventual release of the Kickstarter product.
Yes. So the question is, how many times does our big version of Franz end up hiding in a video? So get your comments in, and we will see you a little later. So, hi everybody, we are back for the grudge match. It's myself versus John. I have the Dragoi, John has the 8-fold path. I have been waiting for this. We are playing with our upgraded warbands that we chatted about. So, across the tabletop, there is quite a bit of stuff on the table. So, up here.
So, I believe that's the other one.
In here, I have my main leader with some Dragul. Another hero with a Dragul. My Terror is currently off screen. Up on the other side, I have a big block unit of Gluttons here with the hero Glutton, so it's going to be fun to see what's going on there. What's on your side, John?
Over here, I have my 2 new heroes, which are both Axemen and
Bob
2.
And Bert?
Yeah. No, they have names. They're not just red coats, red shirts. They have 2 new heroes and 2 new spearmen, which were recruited from the last one from my training match. And down here is that camera. There we go. I have my leader here, and I have my hero here. He is my favorite person in this entire game. He's got 2 axemen with him, and my hero has an axeman and 2 spearmen, I believe. And I also have my little gnome hiding down here behind a barrel. He's out of the way. He's so out of the way.
Yeah. Okay. So, my active turn.
Yep.
John's reactive.
Yep.
So, how much influence or momentum should I have here?
You should have 10 because you've got 3 from your Terror.
Okay.
You've got 2 from Alia, the guy with the 2 swords, 3 from your leader, and 2 from this guy here.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have my 10. John has how many?
11.
He has 11.
He's all the way to 11?
All the way to 11.
All right.
Franz has cranked it up to 11.
Okay, now we are starting from round 2, so we've done all of our movements and stuff. There's been no real reactions or anything too badly done.
Yep.
So let's get stuck straight in. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this Terror and get it on the go. So he's got a command of a blue-white, so he can take up to 3 momentum in a turn.
4, because it's always +1.
Ah, okay. So I'm going to give him a double move action.
Sure, go
so
for
his
it.
movement is
6 inches.
Okay, so he can go 12.
So
I'll grab a 2 momentum and
just down.
Just short. So I'll have him move just to about here.
Yep.
I've declared I'm using 2, but I will have him move to here. Would you like to react, Mr. Lance?
I could react actually.
But you don't have to react on this side. You could react up the top end and get those heroes of yours on the go.
Or if you've got a magic spell, you could zap it in the face.
Ooh, actually, yeah.
I would like to react, so I'm going to be contesting this.
Yeah, so what you do is you declare what kind of action you're doing.
Okay, so I'm going to shoot.
Yeah. So you say, Rollo's doing a shoot action.
Rollo's doing a shoot.
You put your momentum, because it'll cost only 1 momentum to do a shoot action, by your target.
Okay, so my target
is basically where I'm.
Yeah, you can only target the terror.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And that will be a conflicting action.
Okay. Yeah.
So it's my terror versus John.
Yeah.
So I have 3 white.
And this is the blue and 2 white. It's the situational awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's the eye.
So 2 white and a blue.
Yeah. So let me just.
And also, Justin is doing a double action, so you gain an extra white.
Right. Okay.
All right. Well, I'll roll mine first.
Okay.
Oh
dear.
You don't actually need to roll.
No, I don't.
You roll nothing.
Yeah.
You automatically beat it.
So you can choose when you zap me. Start or end of my movement.
You want to look at your card that you're going to play.
Yeah. I've already feeling I know what I would like to do in this situation anyway.
Some of them have certain ranges, so you might need him to move first.
Yeah.
So what is it you're casting?
I'll just put the card down then, shall I?
Yeah.
So I'm going to be casting Beam of Light.
Okay.
It has a 15-inch range.
Okay.
So I can...
Pre-measuring's allowed. So...
Okay, so I can check that, because if I don't, then I can allow him to do his move and then act. So 15 inches has him out.
Just out.
Yeah.
So I assume I'll get to move to where I want to be.
You can get to move.
Here.
Yep.
I'll put this beside it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fine.
I will then get to attack.
Yeah. You'll get to attack.
Okay, so Beam of Light. Let me see here. Play as a shooting action. This uses critical rolls. Okay, if I can remember right, I then have to roll. I just
realised what I'm rolling for my defense.
I have to roll my Magicka for this, don't I?
Yeah.
Which is
that's your
1 white. From his traits he gets 1 white,
red.
And he gets 2 red.
Yes.
Okay.
And, 2 red and 1 white. Yeah.
Yep.
What's that?
Yeah.
So
okay.
2 red and a white.
Yeah. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong stat. That's for my attack. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll this, and we'll see what we get. Okay.
Yeah. So you got a critical on your white. Beam of Light allows you to roll an extra dice for each critical you get of that type. So you can roll another white.
Another white dice. Okay. No, I'm just going to throw it away. That's fine.
Oh, another critical.
Another critical.
White. Really?
Yeah.
That was almost, yeah.
So it's 2 crits.
And 2 crits and a success. Yeah.
Okay, so if you move those out of the way, it has to go all on to the terror.
I'm going to put those off to the side there so that you're...
Yep.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
It's the dice arena.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Right,
so I take 2 wounds?
You take 2 wounds. You don't take fear tokens, because once again it has the Dragul special rule.
Mm-hmm.
So it doesn't take fear.
Right.
But out of its huge pool of 7 wounds, it's already lost 2 of them.
Yeah.
And Rollo gains 2 experience.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will just track it on my card, because I think that's easier to keep track of what's taking what wounds than placing it down next to the miniature.
Definitely. The only ones that you might have a problem with is your Gluttons, because they have 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
Okay. So these...
Okay.
I'm just going to note, because you guys were playing earlier, I'll have to reset all these little sliders. So, character 3 is Rollo, so he gained 2.
Yeah, so he caused 2 wounds.
That's fine, so I'll just shift that back to where
for me,
it was.
it's Carusi, Alir, and then Garak, 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
And then your terror is 4.
Oh, that's a hero?
Yeah.
Lovely.
Which means it can play cards.
Oh, nice.
Sweet. So that card has now been done. That goes to my discard.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's my reaction complete. So, over to you.
So, what do I want to do now? I'm going to have Alir move up for 1 point, and it's just going to be a regular movement. So, he'll just go about 5 inches. I want to actually maybe try and keep him with the terror.
Don't forget not to move him yet.
Yes, John has to react.
Yeah.
So I have to mark where I'm going to, which is about here. Staying outside of 1 inch of the terror, because he can't become a unit. And John, you can react.
And you can, once again, if you have any more magic, you can use it.
So Rollo's only used 1 at the minute. He has a...
he's got a command of 2, so he can do 3.
So he can do 3 actions. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, we're going to do that. And I think... Because this is your leader, isn't it?
No, this is just a hero.
Just a hero.
It's Adam ran Alir as the leader.
Yeah, that's fine.
Farusi as my leader, just to show how it was different.
Yeah, that's okay. Well, I'm going to play a card.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Mind Shard. In fact, I can actually just show that on that. Well, that's the card I'm playing.
Yeah.
So Mind Shard. So I need to have a look here. As part.
But you don't need to do it because that's play at any time. So you play it when they take.
Okay, so are you throwing in with this?
Not right now.
Okay,
possibly
so
near the end.
This is going to get to go off once we do the checks and stuff.
Yeah. Is he within? Is he within 15 inches of you? Is the range 15 inches?
Yeah, he is not in 15, or is he?
He's out.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, so Justin probably will definitely want you to do a test, because if he wins, he's out of range, he'll tell you to shoot now, you won't be able to.
Yeah, that's fine.
So I'll get 2 whites and a blue for this, and I believe that's it for Alir.
Yeah, and what we are including in this one is the same rules that John included, which is bulky. So John's going to gain an extra white because your armor causes you to be bulky 1.
Okay.
Okay.
So, seeing as I'm active, I roll first. That's more like it.
That's pretty good.
So, if you want to roll yours then, John.
I shall. So my 3 whites and a blue. Sorry.
2 criticals.
2 criticals.
2 criticals.
So I've cancelled you out.
Yeah.
Yeah. John now gets to pick.
Yep. So I'm going to wait until you move.
Yep. So I'll.
Which is the way to do it.
Yeah.
I will move my guys up into position. One of them has to touch the token.
So I'm just going to put my...
I'll follow behind. You've targeted him.
I've targeted him. Yep. So this is now going to go off, I assume.
Yeah. So you now do...
So...
It's another Magicka.
Yeah. So
and he's defending with his Magicka, not his armor.
Yeah, which is, for Alir, is a blue and a white.
2 reds and a white. Do I still get another... extra dice for bulky in this?
No, it's only for situational awareness roll-offs. It's basically his armor's so heavy that you get to react more effectively.
Yeah. Okay. That is fine.
So I play that card after I roll?
Once you know what wounds you've taken, play that card.
Got it.
All right. So I'm attacking with 2 red and a white.
Yes.
Okay. So here we go.
Because you might not take any.
Only 1 success.
1 success. Just a little close to the house there.
Yep.
Alright, so I've got a blue and a white to roll to actually defend myself, so I'll put these out the way. And I get it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's fine, no damage. I'll take that all day.
That's all right. Worth a try.
Yeah, of course.
And then you want to put the 2 momentum you've got out there for your shots
onto
next to Rollo. Just so you
know what he's been used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's your next move.
So I have used 3 momentum so far.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm happy with where that's going. I'm going to move to the top of the table now and get this unit on the move up here. So they're going to get a double move.
Are they within 10 inches?
Within 10 inches of
his unit, because you might be able to charge them with a double. And you can pre-measure.
Let's pre-measure. They are. So that'll be a charge. So what would you like to do, John?
I'm definitely going to have to try and move away from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to, let's see if I can get back onto the right camera. I want to get these guys sort of back a bit, I think.
Blue, white, white.
Yeah.
Forgot you upgraded.
Or can I countercharge?
You can. It won't make a huge amount of difference.
Yeah.
From where we're fighting.
Apart from where you're fighting.
But actually it will, because it means John can put his spearmen into base.
Yeah, your spearmen will be able to move into base contact.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, before the initiative step.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm going to attempt to countercharge then.
Yeah.
But obviously we need to roll off again.
I'm the aggressor, so blue, white, white, because he's upgraded. That'll be 2 strikes.
2 successes, okay.
So these guys are fresh white cloaks, so they only have white, white, white.
Okay, so 3 white.
Still a fair chance.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for all of the
what happens is you roll for the highest in the group.
Yeah.
So if you have an instance, one of the dwarven weapons later is a massive crossbow they use for skirmishing.
Yeah.
That reduces your situational awareness. It's bulky. But if you have a spotter with him, you go off the best in the unit. So the spotter is going, shoot him now.
Yeah. So because these guys are all brand new, they're
not upgraded around,
they're all the same. They're all just 3 whites. So I just have to roll 3 whites.
Yeah. Now that's the thing as well. Whenever that hero got upgraded, you upgrade 1 or 2 stats, is it?
Hero, you upgrade 1. Henchmen tend to upgrade 2 whenever they go up.
Right.
but they're also
sort of preset.
They're squishier and they're preset.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, 2 successes you have to get, John.
That's okay. Let's have a go.
Ooh,
A crit gets rid of them.
Yeah.
So
you can countercharge if you like.
I will.
So you've done a single action.
Yep.
So you can move 6 inches. You have to move 6 inches directly towards him.
Mm-hmm.
Now, John can choose when it happens, so I could do the initial move.
Yeah, you can say you want it halfway through this combination.
Yeah. So I want him to move his first bit of movement, then I can...
Then you come in after me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's how this would work, because otherwise you would be attempting to charge, and I'd be
Across
at range.
absolutely nothing, yeah.
With a charge, if they're out of range, you have to move towards them still.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll move to there.
Yep.
Take my momentum with me.
Uh-huh. So I'll now have to spend 1 momentum to get in there.
You would have had to spend 1 to allocate the charge.
Yeah. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So
now, one important thing, I'm just going to mark it here. So this guy is my character.
Yep.
The nicely painted one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just so that there's no confusion, because it's 3 of the same model, and I don't want any confusion during
Yeah,
the game.
it's the bright one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shiny one that you want to hit. No, that's the thing. Nicely painted miniature, you want it to die.
Yep. So I have to put my momentum onto the target unit.
Yeah.
And then I get to move in.
Yes, so you move 6 inches.
So I can move 6. And these 2 are the heroes.
Yeah.
So 6 inches is well in. So I'm not concerned about
So you
that.
have to move to the closest unengaged model
Yep.
if you can reach them. You can't reach the other 2, so you can't...
Yeah.
So you to there.
Mm-hmm.
And
now,
then
the important thing here is all of my gluttons are situational awareness 3.
you to there.
For him, all of his men are situational awareness 3.
Oh.
The axemen over here have upgraded their situational awareness.
But everyone.
So this is
all
all simultaneous. It will be very messy, I imagine.
When they can move and then they can roll.
In their situational awareness step, yes.
Right. So.
But because I'm the active player, my situational awareness takes priority.
Yeah.
Okay. So
but you still get to fight.
These guys will move up behind them like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So during my situational awareness step.
Well, the first thing to do is cards, because don't forget, he is a character, so he can play any of the common abilities. Right. The same as John is a character. Any of his heroes can play common abilities. They haven't had any training yet, so they don't have any other fight schools or anything else that your other characters have.
Yeah.
So because I'm the aggressor, I go first.
Yeah.
So I will play Enchanted Weapon.
Okay.
As a common.
That's fine. I will also play Enchanted Weapon.
Okay.
And which one are you playing it on?
I'm going to be playing it on, if I can get it, I'm going to play it on this guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Anything else from you?
No. Yes.
Oh, and the other thing not to forget is you had 3 terrifying models.
Yes, so John will get 3
fear tokens immediately.
Okay.
Yeah, so the next thing I'm going to play is Wave of Fear. I will also play it as a common.
Right. That's fine. So let's get started then, because I have no other cards to put in, or...
If you say no, you get the option to play
You can put another one in. Okay.
Yeah. No, the other ones I have, I'm quite content just to hold on to for now.
Okay, so
I don't
let's...
want to burn all my cards in just the one shot.
So let's get to this.
Yeah.
Right.
We now have to start from the top and work down.
Yeah.
Okay?
So Wave of Fear is a common.
Yep.
So I'll pull that out and I'll read it out to everybody. So, Unbridled Aggression. Play at the start of combat. This model gains a number of white dice to their attack equal to the current fear tokens.
You have none.
I thought it said just... Oh, there, sorry. Oh well. So that's useless.
You fluffed it, but hey.
Yeah, learning.
So then my enchanted weapon goes off. Okay,
So you're rolling for it, and I'll take mine out of the way as well because they're the exact same.
Play at the start of combat, test magic out with a difficulty of 2, if successful, add a red.
That's one of the ones that we're changing to be if you roll a single critical, you get it.
Okay.
Just with your Magicka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to put that one back in your deck because you wouldn't have played it? It's an accidental playing rather than a...
Yeah, that's fine by me.
If John's happy enough to do it.
Fine by me.
Okay. So, John, if you want to roll your Magicka, trying for skulls.
Yes, so rolling off one of the heroes, which is...
There'll be 2 white.
2 white?
Yeah, 2
Same
white.
as me.
Yeah.
So 2 white.
Yeah, looking for a crit.
Looking for a crit.
Oh!
Yes!
I want those dice.
Yeah. If you were playing one of the more powerful versions of that kind of card, that would have given you 2 dice.
No, I get nothing. So John does get a magic weapon. I don't.
Yep. So
I'll go to the discard on the warband tracker.
Yeah. And John, do you want to put a red dice on top of your character, just to remind you?
Yes, so it was Peter.
Yeah. So, situational awareness then.
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'm going to have my 2 gluttons. One's going to go this way. One's going to go this way. And so they're touching these 2 guys, which is probably going to be bad for me, but also good because it means you're having to split your attacks and I'm splitting mine. So it's starting to get a little messy.
Yep,
so
that's
we'll
right.
start with that. I'll do Garak first for his attack.
John gets to move his miniatures.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Because one of the things John can do is he can, these 2 guys here, you can jump onto a single guy and move in base contact to split his attacks out more.
Ah.
Because they're not actually currently engaged.
Yeah.
So spearmen have that double role of they can support people, but they can also jump in and help.
So what I can do in this situation here is roll this guy off onto this base and then roll him across onto it as well. Because he'll go 3 inches, which should bring him to about there.
Yeah.
And then this guy will move across 3 inches to be in base with that. And that's fine?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll roll for Garak first. 3 blues and a white.
Yeah.
Split between 2 heroes.
Let's move those out of the way first.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we don't confuse anybody.
Hit and a crit.
Okay.
So divide those down on your heroes as you desire.
Yep, so a hit and a crit. We'll take those out of here and we'll move over to here. So among the heroes, you said, yeah?
Yeah.
So the hit is going on to here and the crit is going on to here.
Okay.
All right. And I need to roll those saves then, essentially. So, see.
And because you said you like nothing but red.
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
Yeah, it's a red, blue, white for the defense on these 2.
Plus white, blue for their armor and their shield.
They are tough.
They are.
Yeah.
So it's a red, blue, white, plus a blue for the
armor
and a white for the shield.
Yikes, those are some tough little
They are tough, aren't they?
Their attack is not very good.
You blocked that.
That's fine.
Same again?
Yep, same
I
again.
assume that was the crit.
No, that was the hit.
Okay, and now the crit.
And now the crit.
Oh, wow.
We're way.
Yeah.
That's fine.
There is little tanks.
Yeah. Thankfully, all of my gluttons attack the exact same.
Yeah, and they all roll together.
Oh yeah, so I now have to double this up. So I need 3 more blue dice, please, John.
3 more blues.
So now you're looking for nothing but crit. Ooh.
1.
Ah, these dice are not rolling well for me.
No, they're not.
2 hits, 2 crits, or 1 crit. I'll take those out of the way.
2 hits, 1 crit. So again, I'll assign those out.
And you can assign them to, because they're in contact with your 2 heroes, you can assign 2 of them to heroes before moving on to your henchmen. Which, as your heroes have 3 wounds each, it might be worthwhile doing.
Yeah,
That's
so
fine.
You can assign your crit first, because they've got such a big defense.
So I'll assign the crit to my enchanted hero. And then the other 2 hits will just go side alongside. So one spearman gets it and the other hero gets a regular hit. Okay? Right. The 2 new heroes then are still rolling that ridiculous...
ridiculous defense.
Yeah, that is... Wow.
So red.
So what you can do is when you create your hero,
white,
you can pick where to spend that upgrade. You get 3 upgrades.
Yeah.
White,
so in John's case, he went upgrade command once, because that gives them the ability to move around more. And then he upgraded their defense twice. Now, an 8-fold path hero starts with blue, white, white.
Yeah.
So instead of doing a mix and making them blue, blue, he went red, blue, white.
Yeah.
He loves red.
Yeah.
it seems to be a plan that's working for you.
So if I've got this right, it's 3 white, 2 blue, and a red for my defense. Okay, so I'm starting with the crit.
Okay.
That's an extra white, sorry.
An extra white? So I need
you've
4.
got too many.
Oh, sorry, 2.
Okay.
My bad.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Roll. Oh,
Ooh,
3 hits.
didn't get rid of the crit.
That's
so
a wound.
1 wound.
That's 1 wound.
And a fear token, which is important. Your unit is a fear generating unit.
Yeah.
Because if you cause 1 more fear token, broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the next hero unit, who's only got a hit to save.
He loves it.
He could have rolled that. That would have been far nicer. And then the
regular dude?
The spearman now. Is the spearman bog standard at the minute? He is, isn't he?
Yeah, your spearmen are just bog standard spearmen.
Yep,
Your
so
axemen over there have upgraded.
Yep.
Your spearmen haven't.
So it's 3 white and 1 blue.
Yep.
For their defense.
And don't forget to put the wound on the character.
On the characters. So that was Peter.
Yeah.
With his enchanty weapon.
He was too busy concentrating on enchanting his weapon.
Yeah.
So he's fine.
Yep, that's good.
Okay, so that's
wound.
all of my attacks done.
Mm-hmm.
Now you get to start swinging back, John.
Yep, so I'm now going to remove those.
So the heroes have to strike separately.
Yep.
So this is where you'll see the downside of the build of that hero.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's just super tough.
It is, but their attack back, if you look at their attack, they're 3 white dice, and they've got an axe, which is another white dice. Only 4 white dice each.
Ah.
And they have to attack separately.
Well, one of them's a blue, white, and one of them's a white.
That's because one of them's wrong, sorry, John.
Oh, see that? I thought I was doing well there. Okay, so it's 3 white.
They've had 2 upgrades, unless his defense is blue, white.
No.
No, so that's a mistake.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair
and
enough.
John's been rolling it as red, white, blue, so...
Yeah, red, blue, white.
Yeah, that's fine. So the hero with the enchanted weapon.
He does get an extra red.
He gets a red.
Yeah.
That makes me happy. And that's it. So it's 3 white in the red.
And you get your axe, which is an extra white.
All right. 4 white.
Yep.
Sweet.
Axes hurt.
They do. Well,
Oh,
a crit and a hit.
But you do have to split it between your hero and your henchman.
Yep.
Hero will take the crit.
Yeah.
Henchman will take the hit, which will be... I'll put it onto this one.
Onto this one at the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see. For the hero, defense is blue, white, and an extra white. Double check that. Yep, that's fine. So 2 blue, 2 white. Just open. That'll do it.
Oh, he's fine.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay.
And the henchman has got quite a good defense as well, I think.
Yeah. So for a regular one, it's 3 whites. Oh no, it's the exact same.
It is blue, white. It's blue and 3 whites rather than 2 blues.
Okay. That's still okay. It's just taking a regular hit.
Yeah. And
crit.
he's fine.
And a hit. That'll do it. That's fine.
Okay, so no wounds off him.
No.
So my next hero then, the other axeman.
Yeah, see what you really were hoping for there was that super critical.
Yeah, the
Then
super
I can't
critical
defend it.
would have gone straight through, and if you had allocated that to a henchman, he'd have been 2 wounds gone.
Yeah. So in this instance now, I'm just throwing...
They're 3 wounds, so he'd have been fine.
Yeah. So in this instance, I'm throwing four whites.
So this is all your regular dudes?
This is the other hero.
Okay, the other
Yeah.
Okay.
With the axe. So
Alright, that's going on the other side.
Oh,
that's better.
unluckily for you, John, he can still allocate it between 2 models.
True, but there's 2
It's
crits
a really
to allocate.
good. Well, on the white dice, each one of those crits is effectively a 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll actually do this properly.
Okay.
Well, you guys have been doing it. So what I'll do is I will place the hit on here
Uh-huh.
and the 2 crits on the hero.
Ooh, cheeky.
Playing a little risky.
Mm-hmm.
And doing it that way has allowed me to actually split those crits to where I want them. So for the hero with the 2 crits, take that out of the way.
Okay.
He will take 2.
Don't forget your card.
Oh yeah, my card. I almost forgot. So I have a special card to play here, which is Unnatural Vigor. I'll play it as it's
Specific.
specific. So usable by Dragoi only. So I can't use it on him.
So he does
So
take 2.
He will take 2, which is fine. But he is not a Dragoi, which is good because it means
No fear.
no fear. Because that's essentially a fearless unit I have there.
Yeah, they're unbreakable.
Okay, so it's over to my spearman?
No. I still have the other one to save.
Ah,
One
right.
hit.
Yes.
So it's 3 white and a blue for him. He saves it.
Oh, yeah. No problem. No problem.
Should have split it the other way.
And it's now the spearman.
Okay. So they'll both go at the same time?
Yeah, they're henchmen, so they strike together.
Yep, and they are actually both on the one target.
Yeah.
Which is important. So it's both onto
A single
this
henchman.
glutton. So I actually have the gluttons just sit as they are against the table. So that'll be the unpainted, that'll be the painted.
Yeah.
Alright.
6 and 2 blue. So 6 white, 2 blue.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see if they can do anything, shall we?
We should do. A lot of hits.
That was a success.
Yep.
2 crits, 4 successes.
Oh,
Yeah. And that's all going on one model.
Yep.
So 2 crits, 4 successes. I need 3 crits to save.
You need 4 crits to save everything.
Yes.
Each crit is 2 successes.
Yeah. But I can do it. I have the dice. So
Yeah, you have the dice. And if
Mhm.
you only take 1, if you get your 2 crits, you're only going to take 1 wound.
I got 1 crit.
Yeah.
So it's actually 3 wounds.
No, you knock off 1 of the crits with your crit.
Ah, yeah. So it's 2.
2 wounds,
2
That's fine.
which is good because you're still in the fight.
Yeah.
Yep.
So pop, pop, and that's him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's combat done, yeah?
Yeah, that combat is done.
Right.
And the enchanted weapon goes
away.
Yeah. So what is the morale on that unit?
The morale on that unit is 4.
They are currently broken.
No, 5.
5?
5 because they're blue-white and they've got their special rule, which is an extra blue.
Okay.
Yep.
So I have currently used half of my momentum.
Yeah. This unit can take 1 more momentum.
I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to spend 2 on Carusi's unit for them to do a run.
Okay.
So what they're going to do is they're going to be running this way.
Ooh.
They're going to try and join that combat.
Don't forget not to move them yet.
Move them.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting.
That's all right. It's just, in this one, don't forget John will be able to react.
Yep.
So
what I could really do with doing then is for the first 5 inches, they're going to run to
as
here.
far away as possible.
They're going to stay right hugging into that wall, just to see if I can stay a little bit far enough away from you.
Yep.
Because I think from there, if you only spend 1 action, I'll be at a range for you to charge.
Yeah, you can pre-measure, don't forget, so you can measure to his 1. But I think it would be a bit of a surprise if that's 6 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm just thinking that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, definitely. If you're going in just a straight line, John might be able to catch you in the middle.
Exactly. So that's not the momentum I'm using. I'm just using it as a marker to actually show the sort of the path I'm taking, which I think is something that you should do a lot in this game.
So I think I'm going to try and do something about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Certainly shall. So let me see here. This is going to be my actual leader that's going to be chucking in on this. So he is moving 6.
Yeah, so you can go 12.
Yep. So he could actually just double move up. Or can I spend the 2?
What you can do is you want to measure to see if it's 12 inches to here for you.
Which it is.
And then 12 inches to there. Because then what happens is if Justin wins the roll, you will still get to charge him at some point. Otherwise, if you did it the other way around and you weren't quite in, Justin could go, you charge me now and you can't reach me.
Yeah.
Then he would get to move and you wouldn't have reached him at all.
Yeah. But if I did a double,
yeah,
I could just say I'm going to charge you right now,
yeah,
sort of thing, and deny that flank.
Yeah, your unit is charge is the target unit.
Yeah.
So yeah, just put your 2 momentum by the unit.
Okay, so put that there.
All right. For Carusi, it is blue, white, white, plus an additional blue.
Yeah. You're also going to get an additional white because he's doing a double move. And because we're including bulky, he's got a bulky 1 Morning Star and a bulky 1 set of armor, 2 more whites.
Okay.
2 more whites. And because I'm doing a double action, John will get a white too.
Yeah, John gets a white and your halberd is bulky 1 and your armor is bulky 1. So he's getting 2 whites as well.
Okay.
2 additional whites, so he's getting 3 total.
Yeah.
Big rolls for situational awareness.
Yeah.
That'll be
2 crits,
2
2 successes.
and 2 successes. So I'll move these out the way.
Okay.
So as you can see, heavy armor, when you're playing with all the rules in, they can really cause an effect.
Yeah, they
with
can
light
play
armor.
against each other a lot.
Yeah.
Yep. So this is a situational awareness cast, isn't it? From my leader. So my leader is bog standard 3 white.
And
or is
he
he
gets
changed now? No, he's
no,
not.
it's 3 white because you went for nothing but red on combat.
True.
And
Way to go.
you also gain your 1 white for the fact we use these ones here.
Yep.
1 white for the fact that double move.
And
another 2 white for his
the
armor
bulky.
and it.
Yeah.
So you're adding in a lot more uncertainty.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a go then, shall we?
Yeah.
Ooh.
2 crits.
2 crits and
1
a success.
So I get to choose when you do this to me.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to let John do it to me in the middle of my action.
In the middle.
Yes.
Ooh.
So there is a reason for this. So I'll move to here. And this is the guy that'll touch that.
Yeah.
And everybody else gets to move in or around. Everybody else is going to come up like so, and John will come at me. Now I've still burnt the 2 because that's what I called, so I'll take the 1 away. And that's where you're going to catch me.
All right. That's fine.
So
I know what you're doing, but that's fine.
You'll see.
Closest model to closest model you have to do first.
Yep.
So it'll be Samuel straight into Carusi.
Yep. So
That's exactly what I want. You'll see why in a second. I have a cunning plan.
Just as planned, is it?
get up to 12.
It's actually exactly as planned. This is me trying to draw John out of position.
Yeah.
Because he has to do this now. And then I'll tell you what my next action is, because it's not going to change regardless of what's happening in the combat here.
Yeah.
a layer is going to come into the side and get the bonus blues.
Don't forget your terror could come into the side.
But here's the next part of it. If that fails,
yeah,
the terror's still sitting as backup, so I'm drawing him in wave 1, drawing him in wave 2.
That's the benefit of being the active player. You might not always get to do what you want when you want to do it, but you're always dictating the play for your reactive player.
Exactly.
That's fine. Well, I'm in position.
Okay, so we're down to situational.
The first thing is you're a terrifying unit.
Yes.
So he's going to take a fear token immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
And don't forget, with your faction, it's always important to remember the fear that's generated from terror.
Yep.
No. So none of mine are useful, so I'm playing nothing. John can play one if he wants.
It might be worth it in the next round of combat. It may not be worth it now. So I'm not going to play anything.
Do I take your dice out there?
Yep.
So you now go down your situational awareness steps again.
So I've got Carisi, who is currently on 4.
Yeah, because he's reduced by 2 because of the bulky.
No, he starts at 4.
He's also got Bazukov, which gave him an extra blue, so he's on 6.
So he's at 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and
whereas John is now his leader, because we're playing with bulky, is only situational awareness 1.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it'll be Carisi going first.
Yeah.
Starts off with 3 blue. He gains a white. And he gains a blue.
Yeah, and don't forget your new trait.
My new trait is any crit that I roll, I get to roll an additional blue dice once.
Yes.
So hoping for a crit to get an extra blue here. I got a crit. So I get to re-roll a blue. With nothing. So it's just 1 crit.
Okay.
You're trying to fight off. But that will be on his leader, won't it?
He's put the Axeman and the leader in contact with you.
So
you
can go for either
pick.
one. What do you want to do, John?
I think the Axeman's going to take it.
Put it on your Axeman because he's situational awareness 4.
Yeah.
Because they've been upgraded. So it'll be simultaneous now.
Yeah.
So even if he dies...
attack even if he dies, yeah.
Yep, so...
And the Axeman has a shield.
Yep.
So the Axeman...
The dice aren't being fair to you today, are they?
Oh, man. I think I got Adam's dice. You want to do it, John?
Yeah.
So the Axeman base is 3 white, plus 1 blue, and another white.
Yeah.
So that's their defense.
So you should be fit to get a crit on this.
Well, we hope.
No. So he's gone.
But he gets his attack.
He does get his attack. But Justin, what happens if you kill someone?
No. On a skull, he becomes a Dragool.
Yeah?
No.
Nope.
So he's just dead.
And you roll your white dice to see if he is permanently gone.
Okay.
So he's not permanently gone, he would rejoin your warband after the game.
Okay.
So he gets to make his attack back. You might as well do it now.
Yep. So he's
is he doing it with a spearman? Because there's a spearman and base behind him.
Can't. They're different situational awareness now.
Yep. So
that's an important thing.
Yeah, if you're a separate situational awareness step, you don't get to combine together as henchmen.
I see. So the spearman can still attack, but it has to be in his step.
Yes.
Got it.
It does mean that, for instance, if you have a henchman with a bulky weapon in a unit of people that aren't bulky, you've got to remember that you're playing off the fact that, yes, the weapon might cause more damage, but he's not doing that massive combined attack.
Yep. Right, so I'm rocking in with 1 blue and 3 whites.
Yep. Rock and roll. 1 hit.
Not so good.
And
I'm going to take that on one of my Dragool.
they're not in base contact with him.
Damn.
You have to take that on Carusi.
On Carusi. Well,
see, this is why I placed them in that way.
So, well, Carusi is pretty tough because he's starting with 3 blue, gaining a red, and gaining a white. So he's quite tough.
Yeah.
He's fine.
He's good.
Fine. And you remove your model now because there's no point in worrying about him.
Okay, so this guy
he
up front.
He is dead.
Yeah.
That's a fear token.
Well, he's dead, but he comes back eventually.
Yeah, no, he's injured.
He's injured, yeah.
He's out of action.
Yeah. So then we're on to step 3.
Yeah.
Or is there any more step 4s there?
No. The step 4s were those 2 because step 1 is his leader. Don't forget.
Okay. So step 3s, that'll be my Dragool.
You get to move them first.
Yep. So what I'll do is, from where I am here, this guy will move 3 around to here. This one will move 3 to here. And the other 2 are actually going to just keep swinging around the combat here.
Yeah, because you don't actually have to engage.
And I'm thinking I can now get 2 of these guys onto one of John's guys.
Yes, you can.
Which I think will be the best way to do it.
So John now gets to move 3 inches.
Yep.
Now, what he could do is, if you remember, as long as he stays in contact with those two, he can swing round. What you've done by placing your Dragool there is mean his base can't get it, so it's in contact with both of them.
Yeah,
so
can't unlock.
You've shut him down.
Yeah, but he does have one more spearman at the back here that can wrap around in and force me to split the attacks.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's forcing him to do that and not attack my leader.
Yep.
Yes.
So what I'll do is this to that and that.
You can't move him yet.
Oh,
because he's
situational
awareness
two.
1.
Yeah, he's 1. Oh, it's okay.
That's okay. So I'll roll my 6 white dice
Mm-hmm.
against both of those guys, so it'll split between the 2.
Yep.
Yeah.
And that'll be 3 hits.
All right.
So 2 to 1, 1 to the other.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty easily laid out. 2's getting
Either
one,
or.
so that's fine. The spearman then.
Yeah.
Defense of 3 white and 1 blue.
Yeah.
A little left
blue.
off without shield.
Yes, and you can take, not in the Eightfold Path, but some of the other factions have spearmen with shields. They only get a white dice to attack, but they get a white dice in defense. So they can become very similar to axes, but they've got reach.
Yeah.
So you can fight through people.
Okay. So first guy, was that 1 or 2 he was on?
Let's say it was the 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Make sure and call him John.
Yes, I know. Right,
And the
so,
other guy?
and same again
Yeah, with 2.
with the 2.
Oh,
He's fine.
does not care.
Does not care.
Oh.
Perfect.
Yeah. So that's fine.
They'll get to swing now? Or?
Yeah, they get to swing, so they both roll together.
Yep, so 3 white apiece and 2 blues for across the 2 of them.
You see what I was doing?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Yeah.
Alright, so 1 crit and 3 successes.
Okay.
Okay, not the best roll.
It's alright, because you're only against Dragool.
Yep.
So, one guy's going to have a crit and a hit, the other one's going to have a hit and a hit.
Yep.
Alright, so the Paymaster will take the crit and the hit, he'll take the 2 hits.
Okay.
And it's just 3 white dice for each. So, Paymaster, crit and a hit. Blocks 2 hits, but that's not enough because that's a blank. So he's down. Roll it to see if he's dead. He is. And the other guy with 2 hits is fine.
He's fine.
So the Paymaster dies, and dies properly.
He's proper dead.
Yeah, but I can actually live with that, because that has actually opened a hole for me.
It has.
Yeah.
So you've now finished your combat.
So
the next thing is you get to do another action.
Yep. So I get to do another action? Oh yeah, so
Yeah.
my active turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what's happening next, I have used how much total? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 3 left. So I'm going to put 1 more onto a Lear who's here, and he's going to charge this way.
Okay.
And don't forget to put it by the target unit.
Yeah, so he's targeting this guy here, because you're within 6.
Yep.
Alright? So that's what's happening there. Do you want to react?
Nope.
No? Okay, you're just going to let it happen?
Yep.
Alright. So, a Lear for his 6, straight in. And there.
Yep.
The little dwarven one follows up behind 5 inches to there.
Don't forget you want to end him within an inch of Alia.
Yeah. So about there. It's fine.
Yep.
And I'll bring that up because that's already been used there.
And then what happens with that momentum is that you take a fear token for being charged.
Yep.
Then they combine.
Yep.
So what happens is
4?
No, you go with the highest. It's the same as fear tokens.
Alright, so it's 2 total.
Yeah, so you just take them off the board.
Yeah.
I drop your little tracker down.
Alright, so I have 2 left.
Yeah. Because what that means is they've both only spent 2, so that combined unit can still do 2 more actions.
Nice.
Okay.
So you can fight several rounds of combat extra if you want.
So, situational awareness.
No, it's cards first of all.
Cards.
So starting with the
cards.
active player.
So I'm going to kick things off. Oh no, I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that for a hero. You can probably guess what it is.
I can.
So, no cards from me, John. You can play the 1.
Do I play this now or do I play it later?
That is the question.
Which one? I would hold that one for later. I'd play the other one.
What, you'd play
that one?
that one?
Because
Yeah.
you've got the most number of people against you.
True.
Sorry.
1v1, yeah?
Yeah.
I have to beat you. So I'm playing numerous foes for Florixen, which is for my leader.
And that's the number of models in the combat, which happens to be 6 now because you put 2 extra guys in.
Yeah.
So you're going to get 6 blue dice on Samuel.
Yeah, but he's going very last.
He is going last.
Did he attack during that last round of combat, or did we forget him?
Oh, we forgot him. So you might as well give him a go.
He should have been a round of combat on his own.
Should he?
Yeah.
Should have. We forgot because he's down at situational awareness 1.
Ah, and then you started a new combat. So we actually totally forgot about him.
Yeah, we totally forgot about him. So, got that.
Will we just do that now before?
Because we've caught it so early.
Yeah.
You know, it'll make no difference. You're not using that card right now, but we know he's doing an attack.
Yeah.
I'm rolling to defend, and then we're on to the fresh round of combat.
So
luckily, his attack probably isn't going to be that bad this turn.
Yeah.
Not compared to that.
Yeah. So this is the thing. I think from where I am in this combat, I should be fit to sew it up and get that hero. Because I've only got 2 spearmen to deal with. I can get enough onto them to do enough damage, I hope.
Okay. So Samuel's swinging in with 1 red, 2 blue, and 2 white. I think.
His combat, you've upgraded
or have I
to red,
upgraded
blue, white.
I have, actually. So I was reading off the normal card instead of the upgraded one. So let's try that again, shall we? So combat is a red,
a blue, a white,
blue, and a white. And then
white for Florixen.
White for Florixen, plus
red
another red
weapon
for his weapon. And that's
Should be it.
Yep, that's
a lot of red to be attacking with.
It
is. Shine, hopefully.
Yeah,
pretty good. That's alright.
Good.
Alright, so Carusi is 3 blue base, plus a red for Dorian armor, plus a white for resilient.
So let me move these out of the way and just sort them out.
You only need to worry about the other one when you've taken a wound.
Yeah, but there's enough in there that I want to play Unnatural Appetite as it's common.
You play that at end of... Oh, there's a common.
As it's common. And that is so that I can gain an additional blue dice on this roll.
Yep.
Just because there's a lot in there, so I want that 1 extra dice. It might make all the difference.
1 crit.
So I blocked the crit.
Yep.
And I got 2 of those.
So 2 still stand.
3.
Yeah.
So 1 still stands.
1 still stands.
But that is enough to do a wound.
It is. And that's going to put a fear token onto my unit. But before that happens...
Puts my leader up 1 too?
It does.
Before that happens, I have another card to play.
You might want to save that until you've taken a few more hits, because that's when you do it for
a wound. It's just a wound.
Oh, I changed that.
As you can see, guys, the rules are still in freeform.
Yes.
So I will play this to try and block that wound, because I know there's a big hit coming. So I roll a white dice, and it is any result other than a blank, I ignore the wound.
Okay.
Alright, so it's 50-50 to try and ignore that 1 wound that got through. And it's a blank, so I do take the wound. Worth the try, though. So can I get a single wound token?
Yes, you can.
And the fear token does go down. And now we're on to our fresh combat.
Yep.
Eek.
So...
Yeah. So now we're on to situational awareness. So I've got 4 for Carusi. And I've got 4 for Alair, but Alair has bulky armor, so that brings him to a 3.
Yep.
So it's still Carusi going first. Yeah?
Yes, it is.
Are any of my guys higher than are they on the same level as anyone fighting here first?
No, the spearmen are situation awareness 3. So don't forget, before you attack, you do any situation awareness 4 moves. So Alia can move into those 2 spearmen.
No, but it's Carusi I'm doing now.
I know.
Alair is on 3.
Oh, he's on 3. Yes, sorry.
So from where I actually am, I'm going to open up a bit of a hole here. So I'll move these slightly out of the way and this out of the way. So he's going to swing around a bit, like so, just to leave a bit of a hole. Because what I need to do is actually just get as much as I can on here now and get everybody piled in.
Yep.
So I'll roll my dice. I think that's right.
Yep. And don't forget your cutting blow.
Yep. Any crits, I get an additional. Reroll that. So it's 2 strikes.
And that's against
your hero.
My leader in this case.
Yeah, your leader, sorry.
Yep. So there's no...
Dice are really going.
They do not like you.
There's no, was it heavy impact or...
No, he has got high impact 1.
High impact 1.
So I'll drop a red.
Yep. So I'll drop a red off my defense.
Yep.
Which is only 1 then.
Yep.
And then 2 blues. And a white. And an extra white for his school. And I think that's it. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. It's fine.
Yep, doesn't care.
Nope. Does not care.
Now situational -3, and you get to move first again.
Yep.
So
what's going to happen is, Alir is going to swing around. So that he's here. I'm staying on just the one. I want to make sure one's dead.
cool.
He will move 3 inches into this guy. He will move 3 inches into this guy. So that's 3 of them on that. I don't want to be onto him because I don't want the attack splitting out to him. So he's just going to move to here. And that's fine for me. Alright, so I'll have Alir do his attacks first, then the Dragul.
Yeah.
Okay? So Alir for an attack gets 2 blue and a white to start. He gets...
no, you've upgraded him to red, blue, white.
Ah, yeah. So red, blue, white to start with. Then for equipment, he gets a plus blue, and he gets +2 white for his swords, which are high impact 2.
1.
So
high impact 1, 1.
Yeah.
So, but he's only got 1 defense dice from equipment.
Right. But
So-
still, I can get rid of it.
You can get rid of that.
So let's see what we get.
Ooh, it's super critical, so don't even worry.
Yeah, so he is just dead.
Yep.
So I'll roll a blue and see if I can get myself a new Dragul. No.
Nope.
So, John, you just have to roll to see if he's permanently gone. He is.
Yep.
And you will take another fear token.
Yep.
But it's situational -3, so he'll still get to attack.
Okay. So
But if you want to just lift him out for now.
Yeah, because Justin doesn't get the attack from the Dragul that was in contact with him.
Yeah.
That's why it's important to pick when to do your attacks.
Yeah. So
don't
actually, there were
forget-
2 in contact with him, so I only get... Oh no,
Oh, no,
there's 2 in contact
he's
with
still
the
in
other.
contact with the other one.
Yeah.
And don't forget to increase his experience because he's caused a wound.
Yes. So he is 1, 2. He is number 2, so he will go to there. That's fine. So I get 6 white dice from the Dragul. Crit
1
and
crit.
2 hits.
Yep. That's okay.
And that goes on to
On the
just
single
one of
model.
them.
Onto the single spearman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's
Now we're
just
getting there.
Yeah.
Starting to mill through.
3 whites and a blue.
Especially as 1 more fear token, and that unit's broken.
Yeah.
And it's 1 more fear token for you, Justin.
Yep.
Yep.
So roll your blue dice to see if he turns.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Yes.
He does.
It does turn.
So if we grab the Paymaster miniature, if you want to lift him out.
Yep. Just 1 sec.
So your spearmen go down in a blaze of glory.
They do get to attack back.
That's fine.
Now, the downside is Justin now has a model in contact with your leader as well.
Yeah.
Which means I can split those big attacks because you're about to do a major one at me.
Yeah.
However, that leader of yours is about to be badly surrounded.
Eh.
He can take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is, if that unit's broken, I don't even need to attack it now. I can just end my turn.
Yeah, the only thing that might cause problems now is, for John is if he joins it, because then they'll all break. So he can't save that guy without risking his whole formation.
Yeah.
That's all right. I could still play cards if I need to.
Yeah, if you have the card that lets you use that fear as a resource.
No, that has to be played at the start of combat.
Yeah.
Ah,
So that's the problem.
I see. Yeah, and you can't do an aggressive reaction unless
Oh,
it's
well,
against the
you're
unit
still
that's
in
being
that
aggressive.
combat anyway.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it has to be the unit you're attacking.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So basically, if I decided to run another round of combat, John could try and rally.
Yeah, or he could charge another unit in.
Yeah.
And then hope that because. Sorry, that guy can take 7 because of his mace.
Oh, right. So he's on 6. No, he's on 5.
He's
So
on
he's not
5.
broken. So I do have to keep fighting him.
Mm-hmm.
But you get your attack now.
With the 2 spearmen.
Alright, with the 2 spearmen, and
Okay.
then with him himself.
That's fine. So there was 2 of them there. So 6 whites, 2 blues.
And here, I'll give you these whites as well. I'm starting to hog all the dice off so I to mess out of the table again.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a bad roll.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
definitely
that-
could
with-
be worse.
Now hang on. Okay, so that was just the spearman.
Yeah,
Yep.
And so that only goes on to
it can go on.
Alir and the Dragul.
And the 3 Dragul, yeah.
Yeah. So, the 3 Dragul will take a hit apiece,
Yeah.
and Alir will take the 2 crits.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll try and do it that way, because I have that red, I have 2 blues, a white,
And you got your double parry. Because he's
Yeah.
not in contact with the guy with the cleanser.
white for resilient.
Yep.
So what do I get here? Oh, what was that?
That was a crit.
Oh, it was a crit. Okay, thank you.
So 2 crits and...
He blocked both of them without even needing to worry about his parry.
Yeah. So 1 went through?
I know, because he's only allocated 2 crits.
Right, okay.
So that's fine. It's now on to the duel,
who've got a single hit apiece.
Yeah, on 3 of them.
Yeah.
So he's
fine.
saved.
Do it again.
And actually, the other one takes 2, because this guy wasn't here.
Okay.
Oh, no,
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
yeah.
That's fine. So him is
He's
dead.
gone.
And the wee dwarf on the end, it's fine.
It's fine.
So it's just the guy in the middle is going to take it. So he falls down.
And roll to see if he's permanently gone.
Yeah.
So
no,
he's not.
Fine. That's fine. So he's just scarfed off.
We put him over there.
Yeah,
because your paymaster was permanently dead before he came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a flash wound.
So,
Okay.
situational awareness 1.
Yeah, now the big swing.
Well, it's... So numerous foes now comes into play.
Yeah.
I know it came into play at the start, so that's why you get 6 dice.
Yeah.
Right.
It's always at the start when it resolves.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if you'd killed people in the middle...
But I get to do it now. Yeah.
Yeah, you
that's what
get
I
to
meant.
do it now, sorry.
Right, so 6 blues.
Yep. So you're going to need some more of Justin's dice.
5. 6 blues.
Oh, you have 6? Okay.
I have 6 here, but I'll need more. Let me see here.
It's on his upgraded card, so it's red, blue, white.
So there's 5 of them.
Red, blue, and white. Then his...
Weapon is a red.
Yeah, but he also gets an extra white for his skill.
Yeah.
So it's another white. And... this is so confusing.
So many dice.
I think that's right. I think
no, and another red.
2 reds?
For your cleanser.
Oh, for the cleanser, yeah.
Don't forget you weren't counting your upgraded dice.
6, 7 blues, 2 reds, and 2 whites.
Yeah. Just a few dice.
Actually, oh no, it didn't really matter. I should have been rolling an extra blue
dice, yes.
But it's fine. The spearman died. That's grand. Because that's the only ones that would have got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Do something useful. Do something useful.
Like that. 2 wounds possible.
Yeah, if you roll a single critical, there's only 1.
Yeah.
So that's the downside of the successes.
Yeah. Okay, so start with my 3 blue, white for resilient, red for the armor.
And you get to split these?
Yeah, he has to split them between the 2 models.
Yep.
I have to split them evenly, so that paymaster's probably dead right now.
I imagine so.
In fact,
he's so dead you could stick the critical on him.
That's what I'm thinking. I'll stick the critical on the paymaster.
Yeah.
And then, how many is it? So there's 9 there. So, actually what I can do is I can put the critical and 4 hits onto him and only take 4 on Carusi.
Yeah.
So I'll save for Carusi, and the other guy, I'm just going to say he's not making that. He's got 3 white dice to make it.
Yeah, he's not going to do it.
Well, no, actually
he can roll triple crit.
Well, there's Carusi. He doesn't care. And then I've got 3 white dice to do for the other guy.
So triple crit?
No.
Oh, no. He's gone.
Is he permanently dead?
Yes, he is. So he was back and then he's gone.
Yeah. He went, I'm a... Shut up.
That's just that moment of, I forgot my wallet.
So this one combat has ended with lots and lots of dead people.
Yes, but the good thing for me is I haven't taken any more fear.
Yeah.
And I still have 2 momentum left. Now, I could keep going there, but I'm not going to. I want to use my terror in combat. So let's get 2 on it, and it's going to charge the other unit there that hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah.
So I want to make this a bit of a brawl. So I should be within 12 there.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, well in.
Yep,
are you going to countercharge, or are you going to do something else?
I'm trying to think. Would it be useful to countercharge or not? What do I have left?
Well, for the terror, its situational awareness is 3.
And his situational awareness, apart from on Franz, is 3. Franz is only 2 because he's got 2 bulky items now. So if you remember in the demo games, we weren't using bulky. He was situational awareness 4, reduced by 2 because of the 2 bulkies.
So what you could do, John, is if you use 2, you can reshuffle your lines, put the guys at 3 up front, and keep Franz in the back for when he does get in, and he can just wrap around and hit them.
Yeah.
That'd be the way to do it.
Yeah, and it only needs to take 1 momentum because you could literally do it on the spot because you know you're going to go 12 inches.
Yeah.
So he doesn't actually need to charge you.
Yeah, you know that you can pick in the middle of my movement whenever that puts me in range.
Yeah.
And don't forget, it's the highest situational awareness in the unit. So even though Franz is slowed, you're going to get the bulky, but you're going to use the 4 situational awareness for your guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yep. So
I've got 3 white.
Yeah, go for it. I need to figure out what I'm doing.
You get an extra 2 for Franz's bulky.
Oh, it's a 5. Okay, let's see what I get. Oh. Okay, 2 crits, 2 hits.
Okay.
You had to declare your reaction.
Oh, sorry.
But that's fine.
Well, I was going to anyway.
Yeah. Charge? Yeah.
You're going to just reform where you are.
Yeah. So
Because if you charged, you'd got an extra white dice.
So I'm going to use 1 momentum just to shuffle.
Okay.
So I need a 2 that slides down to a 1 because then I can use that 1 just to put on them.
Yeah, reshuffle where they are.
Which then allows me to...
What's the other side of that 2 there?
What, this one?
Yeah.
That's a 2 as well. So
we're running out of momentum.
Yeah, that's
No,
okay.
John has some there.
I have plenty of momentum.
Oh, okay.
I have 5 left.
Yeah.
So they're just going to shuffle where they are.
But it is conflicting.
Yes, so you still need to beat Justin's roll.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Because it's important, if I get to go first...
Yep. He's not going to allow you to reshuffle.
I can get into your hero.
Yep.
And actually get a swing on him without the Axeman being in.
Yeah, so you want to roll your
situational awareness.
Situational awareness.
On Franz or...
No, on your Axeman, which is 4.
Yep.
So it's a blue and 2 whites.
Blue.
Yeah, so it's that moment of, crap, something big's charging the boss. Get in front of him, defend.
And you get another white because Justin is doing a double move.
Yep.
And you didn't roll a single critical, so even if Justin had rolled just 1, you'd have still won.
Yeah. Okay, so that means I get to move all the way in, and I get to attack your character without having to worry about the Axeman being in there. So we'll assume that he's in base contact.
Yeah.
Spin him a little bit.
Sword in the mouth
There are
at the
no
moment.
arcs.
No, there are no arcs.
Yeah, and he's out of contact with the Axeman. I just want to be clear on that.
So the first thing that's going to happen is, John, you're going to take 2 fear tokens because he's terrifying 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's another 2 here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I just threw that at you.
And, it doesn't matter. John's Axeman get to move into me anyway.
Situational awareness 4.
Yeah.
So we get to roll in now anyway.
Yeah, so they actually move first. But the first thing that happens is, once again, cards.
Yeah. That's no good.
What sort of defense does your terror have?
Red, blue, white, plus another red. So it's really tough.
And it's also got another 5 wounds as well.
7. Oh yeah,
it's taking 2.
Took 2.
Yeah, okay, that's fine.
So your guys will roll in, so move them up.
Yep.
Because we're at the same situational awareness.
No, they're higher.
They're higher than me?
They're situational awareness 4.
Alright, so they get to come in and hit me.
Yeah.
So the only difference there would have been his character could have hidden behind.
Yes.
And I would have had to charge them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was your...
So I've wasted a momentum to do...
You could have chosen... Sorry, what you can do is, if you are charged and you haven't been able to do your action yet, you can choose to force 2 rounds of combat. But if you do that, you have to decide at the start of the combat. You can't wait to see the result.
Yeah. So who would declare that then?
You do.
I want 2 rounds of combat then.
Done.
Okay. So my Axemen will go first in this instance. So the Axemen are blue and 2 white, plus a white.
Yeah. Thankfully, this thing isn't a Dragoy either, so I can just let it run in and it's unbreakable.
Yeah. As long as he doesn't kill it, you're fine. Don't forget you roll them both together, and they get an extra white for their axe.
Well, I did put the extra white in there.
That's my fault.
So
yeah, another blue and 3 whites.
Yeah.
Not great.
Alright, so I've got...
So you've got
defense, red,
3,
blue,
4,
white,
5.
plus a red.
Yep.
So how many hits are there?
5.
5? Alright.
You need a few criticals and you'll be fine. Oh, 2 super criticals.
Yeah.
Crit.
Yeah.
I'll take that all day long.
Okay.
Big, it's tough, it's here to munch your face.
It now gets to do its attacks back, which are pretty horrible.
4 white, 2 blue.
Yeah.
And that's against everybody. Or I could roll like that.
Or you could do that, yeah.
That's right, you wanted it to hold him defensively. Don't forget, you've got high impact 1. So after he allocates out those dice, so you got 2 successes to allocate. You have to allocate them to 2 models.
Yep.
which are going to be the Axemen.
Right.
And I take
you
out
can
your
take
armor.
out one of the Axemen's, one of his dice.
Yep.
So they've got blue in defense.
Yep.
So, and a white. So I'm assuming you're not going to take the white, you're going to take the blue.
Yeah, I'll take a blue off one of them.
Okay, so they're rolling. Both of them are rolling with 4 whites in defense.
No, it's just one of them. So one of them still gets his blue.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
high impact
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
So he hits one of them. So one of them you hit with the full force, and the other one you kind of.
Backhand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, so I'm going to roll in with a guy who's lost 1 dice.
Yeah. Yeah, he's fine.
He's fine.
And the one with the
Guy
blue
with the blue.
One with blue, so just add a blue in.
Yeah.
is also fine.
Yeah.
But that locks that unit down and means that you can't support your man in the middle here.
Yeah.
Who said I wanted to?
Franz now gets to go.
Yep.
Don't forget his upgraded stats, because you went nothing but red.
Yep, let's see if you can stand to and be a monster killer.
Okay,
Yeah.
so attacking red, 2 white basic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus another blue for his skull.
Mm-hmm.
Plus another red and a blue.
Yeah.
And that's it. We are good to go. Let's see what this does. Good enough.
Ooh.
2 crits, 2 hits. Yeah, that's bad enough to try and save.
Yep.
That's right, if you could do another double super crit, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Blue and a white. So having those 2 reds on defense is really nice. So there's 2 crits,
Yep.
Yeah.
but I do take 1 wound.
Yep. And once again, you don't take a fear token, because you are a Dragul.
Just a mindless, slobbering beastie
Yep.
that still has 4 wounds left.
Yeah.
You're fighting the second round of combat. Because
yeah.
John dictated it before. So if it had gone badly for him, he'd have
Yeah.
still been forced to have that second one.
Yeah.
So
You've got your 2 Axemen
Axemen
first.
go first.
Okay. Again, I have to keep remembering all this. So,
So
blue.
this is the thing. As soon as
2 white,
you're pulling your dice pool, I'm
white.
pulling my dice pool and having it sort of preloaded.
Yep. So I need another 3 white and another blue. And that's both of them together.
Yeah.
1 crit and 3 hits.
Okay.
Okay.
Effect clear your blanks.
Yeah.
He is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good.
Crit blocks 2 regulars.
Mm-hmm.
Lovely.
Then you get to do your attack.
So one of them's taking a crit, and the other 2 guys are taking a regular hit.
Uh-huh.
So each person in your combat there has to take it.
That's fine. I think Franz will take the crit. So Franz will take the crit. The other 2 guys will take hits.
Yep, I'll knock one of the blues off one of these Axemen.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could knock one of the reds off of Franz, but he's got parry, so there's not much
No
point.
point.
All right.
Not at this stage. I need to whittle those guys down first.
Yes.
Yep. All right. So the guy that is coming in normally is 4 whites. So the guy you've removed from, 4 whites, he's good.
Yep.
Now it's 4 whites and a blue.
Yep.
For the other Axeman, he's fine.
Yep. And then Franz with the regular. Or
Fran-
no, with the crit, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep. So Franz has, let me see, 2 whites and a blue for his standard defense. Have you removed? You
No,
removed
I
from the
did it
Axeman.
from an Axeman, hoping that
So-
I could get just a little bit of a crappier roll.
Yeah, what you really wanted is 2 crits in your attack.
Yeah, just to force them out and about.
Yeah.
Yep. So he gets 2 reds in defense as well.
Yeah.
Okay. He's
Oh,
good.
Oh, he's fine.
Super criticals everywhere. That's
Yep.
fine.
That's good.
But I can just bog that unit down for the rest of this
Yeah.
game now.
I don't know, because you are taking wounds.
Slowly. Slowly.
Franz also now gets to do his attack.
Yeah.
Yep. So
See,
once
the thing
again-
is now I can just leave it alone and make John spend the momentum to attack me.
And that's the good thing about it, is for him to break out of it, he can use momentum to get away from it, but that does he does a breakaway combat, so you're going to gain an extra blue dice.
Yeah. But again, then he's running away from where he needs to get to help other people.
And if he runs away from you, he leaves the terror open to do whatever it wants.
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm coming in with 2 red, 2 blue, 2 white.
Do it.
Not the worst.
2 crits, 2 hits.
2 crits, 2 hits. Remove those. Go ahead.
1 crit,
1 crit
2 hits.
and 2 hits.
So it's 1 wound.
Yep.
That's fine. Slowly. So I honestly don't even mind if this thing dies.
Well, it also is a hero, so when you roll to see if it's permanently dead from your
Yeah,
war
1
bandit,
6.
yeah, it's on a critical only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So that's turn.
Yep.
So I think we'll take a quick second to actually tidy everything up here.
Yep.
Get our momentum and all set back up. Get our hands redrawn. So we'll be back in a second. Okay, back for the next active turn. It is now on to John.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun.
Yeah, lots of death, especially for John's henchmen.
I think I only killed 3 though.
You did kill 3.
They're suffering a bit.
Yeah,
They're okay.
I've only lost 2 of my Dragool.
Well, you'd lost 3. It's just one of them kept coming back.
What? He was extra hungry.
One of them came back and Samuel was like, really? Stop it.
Bad Dragool, stay. Dead.
Right, so I need to figure out what I'm doing first then.
Yeah, so you're on the active turn. I'm reacting. I'm reacting with 10
Yeah.
momentum.
Mm-hmm.
You're acting with what?
8.
Okay.
You need to draw your 3 cards first, if you
Already
haven't
done.
already.
Already
So
done.
how many cards you got, John?
2.
2. So you should draw 3 more.
Okay.
What? My heroes haven't really done a lot. Only one of them has gained an XP.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, they
Yeah,
might
give
do something horrible soon.
Yeah, give it time.
We'll see. I have a couple of ideas.
Yeah.
Because there are some nice cards in my hand now.
Right, so currently, you've left someone off camera, but that's fine. I want to ask about these guys now.
Yeah.
They're no longer in combat, are they?
They are still in the combat because
Right.
they've combined into a single unit.
Mhm.
And the reason for that is if you think about it for coherency purposes, they would have all been broken up.
Yeah.
So to simplify the game, if they were in a combat and there is still one combatant in contact with one hostile model,
Yeah.
you're in the combat.
Okay.
Right, so basically there's dead bodies lying at their feet. They've just finished killing them. They now look up and go, oh, him. Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Because I was thinking of trying to do something with Rollo.
Yeah.
But I can't shoot into a combat.
You can't unless the model is a big guy like these or that.
Yeah.
So you could shoot that.
I could shoot that.
You could shoot that.
I could shoot
Maybe
that.
actually get those guys cleared for a counter charge. Because I've lost 4 wounds. So I've got 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have something to actually hurt me.
He could just do it with his standard. He wouldn't necessarily... Does he need a card all the time?
Yes, he does.
does need a card.
Yeah, so you need at least a magic missile.
Yeah, so which I don't have.
Which is why sometimes when people might build wizards, they might give them a bow or something like that. Just so they've got that.
Think.
Yeah.
I'll reach out and touch somebody.
Yeah.
Don't forget, he does have his hammer still, and he does have his combat. So if he runs into, say, the Terror, and causes a round of combat there, he's going to get an extra blue dice for his outflank.
Yeah.
And he's forced another round of combat.
Yeah.
Or, what John could do is, you see if you charge him into here,
Uh-huh.
if you charge into here, you're getting that blue dice of combat, but you're extending this combat out and giving yourself time to finish this and then come in with the big wave of guys. It's a possibility. It's an option.
It's an
Use it
option.
as a sacrificial pawn.
Yeah.
It's an option, but I could just as well use Rollo to hop in here with a flank
Yeah.
Get a
and
little extra.
do something to his weapon, try and guarantee that he gets enough to kill this thing,
Yeah.
free these guys up for their action just to pile in.
And his situation went as forward with no bulky equipment. He's only
Yeah.
wearing medium armor.
Right.
So he is striking before the Terror.
Yeah.
That would be a good idea. And then, yeah, your axemen get to go before it as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're getting 2 good swings at it. So you could do it. It's up to you.
I could do it, and then they can activate and they can join this combat with Samuel and maybe
Yeah.
save him.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Our
Samuel
glorious
might be
leader, no!
Samuel might be having a hard day. Otherwise.
It's fine, because
Right,
Franz
not
is
a bad day. Everybody's dying.
Franz is looking over there going, well, if he falls over, I'm in charge.
The thing is, I haven't really done much to your heroes yet because I haven't been able to focus my attacks on.
Yeah.
No, you've actually done zip to them.
I've done 1-to-1.
Have you?
Yeah. This guy here.
Oh, yeah. I
That's
don't,
it.
You don't count them. Then
No.
you.
He's new. He hasn't proved himself yet.
Exactly. Just because he's a white cloak doesn't mean he's good.
Actually, in the background,
Yeah.
you know, all of a sudden, this guy who might have been a criminal is now suddenly a member of the upper echelons of the Eightfold Path.
But you remember our faction chat, where it doesn't necessarily mean he's morally good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay, so he's the bad guy.
So he's drank the blood,
Yeah.
and he's fine from that. That doesn't make him a better person. That doesn't make him any more worthy.
Path it does.
Yeah. The Eightfold Path think he does.
But that's it. That's
He's
all
bad.
it is.
So he's a murderer.
Yeah.
Is what you're trying to tell us.
So he escaped and decided to join the army.
Well, or you can use it if you if you're caught as a murderer, you can volunteer for the eightfold path.
Ah,
So he volunteered.
right.
Obviously, in John's background for him, he volunteered. John force-fed him some blood, and now he is immune to mortal law. So he can literally go out and murder somebody else.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, as long as he can say that they were turning.
He was twitching a little bit. I mean, like, look at those teeth.
Skin was slightly pale.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You stumbled or
He
you
looked
stuttered.
at me weirdly, obviously turning.
He looked like a very hungry man.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying here? He looked like a very hungry man.
All right, so the first thing I'm going to do then is get Rollo on the go.
All right.
And he's currently not on any camera angles, but he is here.
He's hidden behind the building.
he's smaller than the barrels that he stood next to.
That's just it. He's meant to be sneaky and hiding.
So the other thing is he only moves 5 inches. So
oh yes.
He's
so
not a 6-inch move.
No, that's fine.
So you should be within the 5 there.
Yeah.
Oh, you're well in.
5 inches.
Well in.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to spend the 1 momentum just to get him in. So I'll put that next to the terror as that's the target.
So the terror can react, but it can only react really by rallying. So it's not quite.
It doesn't take fear, so
Yeah.
it's just sitting there. It's distracted. Nom 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 nom.
Yep. So
come get me.
So I can play cards now.
Once you move into the combat. So move into the combat first.
So he'll be safe going straight in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way that it would work is he would gain 2 fear for charging.
Yep.
But then the units would combine. You'd go to the highest fear, which happens to be 2 for both of them.
Yeah.
So you'd just be at 2.
Okay. That's fine. So now cards.
Yeah.
And because I'm the active player, I get to
play the first card.
Play the first card. So for me, I'm going to be immediately playing Enchanted Weapon.
I will play nothing.
Okay. So I could play a second if I really wanted to.
You can play a second card.
I don't think it's worth it. No, it's not.
Alright, go for it.
That's fine. So I'm going to show them here.
So.
Little Rollos.
Yep, he's
chilling out. He's chilling out down here.
With the enchant weapon, you're going to roll your Magicka, which is for him very high.
2 red?
Yeah, 2 reds.
2 red and a white, because he's naturally magical.
2 reds
and he just needs to get that single critical to get the red attack dice.
So you have a good chance of this.
Yep. So this is the Magicka.
Yep.
Oh.
No criticals.
No criticals.
Worth the try though.
Definitely, because you'd have been going in with a blue, a red, his basic 3 white.
Yeah.
That's almost as good as some people's heroes.
Well, why not?
So he's not doing that.
Yeah.
But he's still attacking?
Yeah, he's still attacking. He's situational awareness 4, so he does get to go at the same time as the axemen that are there.
Okay.
So you could pick between him or the axemen, but he doesn't go with them because he's a hero.
Yeah, and I'm guessing as you get deeper into the game, there'll be reasons to make your henchmen go first.
Yeah, especially if you're Dragoi, because if your glutton strike before your Dragul,
less chance of turning.
Less chance of turning. But you also get the fact that you had it in one of your earlier games where because you struck with your Dragul first, the glutton couldn't then hit.
He was out of the attack.
Yeah.
So running in with the 3 dice then.
And a blue for flanking.
And a blue for flanking, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hit him.
1 crit and 1 hit.
That's okay.
So you have those.
And that's my defense. See what we get.
You're good.
He is fine.
You're very fine.
If I could get that on an attack.
Yeah, that would be very dangerous for me.
Yeah, thankfully he doesn't attack like that.
True. So now I have the axemen.
You have your 2 axemen together.
Okay. The axemen are 2 blue and 4 white. Plus 2 white for the axes. And I think that's it.
Yep.
Alright, so let's do this.
Ooh.
Healthier. 2 crits. And 4 hits. So eat that.
I need that roll that I had last time.
Yep.
You do. You really do.
Ooh.
And no, you didn't make it.
So it's 2 wounds.
2 more wounds.
Yeah.
So
you get on 1.
Yeah, so it's all down to Franz.
Yes.
But I get to swing first.
Yeah. And this is the other good reason to bring Rollo in, is because he's now splitting his attacks across 4 models.
Yeah.
I think that's it. 4 white, 2 blue.
Yeah.
2
dear.
hits.
Well, those can go straight to the axeman. I think. To be
Axeman
honest.
1, Axeman 2.
Axeman 1 and 2.
I'll knock off a blue.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. So one of them's coming in with
4 white.
With 4 white.
The other one's 4 white and a blue.
4 white and a blue. All right.
Oh,
Good.
Didn't care.
Add a blue to that.
Oh, he's fine
Also
too.
Good.
does not care. And now Franz to do the final wound.
And Franz gets the coup de grace if he actually manages it.
Yeah.
So.
Also, oh no, because they've been done by guys who aren't heroes, no XP at the minute.
Yep.
Red. 2 whites. Another red and a blue. And
Roll away.
1 extra blue for the school.
Yep.
Yep.
So 2 of each.
Hit it.
All right, so let's see if we can finish this off.
Huh?
Oh.
Ooh. 3 crits and 2 hits. Can you save it? Can you save your monstrosity from certain doom?
I can, but I have to roll really well.
You do, actually, yeah. Go for it.
That was not really well.
Oh, so
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Yeah,
and he only
2
has 1
wounds.
left. Franz, though, only gets 1 experience point.
That's fine.
They only had 1 left.
Yep.
Right, see if the terror dies.
Yeah.
If it's a skull, he's gone. Let's see what we get.
Hold on, there you go.
No, he's
No, he's fine.
It's fine. He shall return. Perhaps with the missing tentacle.
Or half of
I
a
thought you were
face.
going to go somewhere else then when you started with Teth.
Half a face. Half a face, we're saying.
So let's remove the miniature, right?
Yep, go for it.
So now you guys are completely unlocked to come and countercharge.
Woo!
If you so desire.
Well, damn right we are. We need to save Samuel. We need to save our leader who ran in carelessly.
Yeah, but you'll have to spend 2 to do it the way you want, because otherwise, Rollo leads the charge.
Rollo does lead the charge. Could be fun, but I've got a feeling Alia will have a tasty, tasty gnome snack.
What are you doing hitting me and Lenny? No!
Alright, so at this stage then, I can give another momentum to Rollo.
No, the whole unit. He's
whole
now
unit.
part of that unit. Because,
one.
right, they'd have to separate
Yep.
if it wasn't for the fact that Franz has a command of 2, so he can have 3 models with him.
Yeah.
So that is 1 unit. When you declare an action, you can declare 1 model or 2 models or as many models as you like being left behind.
Right.
So you don't have to go in with Rollo. If you don't let Justin know, if you're playing in a very competitive game and you're like, I'm just charging you, it would be perfectly fine for Justin to go, no, you didn't tell me.
Why is he not going? He's part of the unit.
So, and as he is the closest model in the unit, he has to charge the closest unengaged model, which is Alia.
So what I need to do is spend 1 momentum to shuffle the back 3.
No, if they can reach, which they probably can't on 6 inches,
Yeah.
you can measure it because you can do pre-measuring.
Let's have a look.
Okay, so 6 inches.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
Yeah, it brings the axeman in.
Yeah, so what you do is you spend 1 momentum to target the unit.
So I'm going to spend that 1.
And this is what we were saying about very fluid with units. You let Justin know you're leaving Rollo behind. He's becoming his own separate unit.
Okay.
So the rest of them run past going, Rollo, wait here!
Yeah.
Yeah, stay.
Don't come with us, whatever you do.
Okay.
So Justin can now react. He can react by rallying the unit that's about to be charged.
I will do. So I will spend 1 to rally, and I assume you want that conflicting. Don't forget to put your 1 down to actually mark the target.
I have.
Oh, yeah, it's on Alia.
Yep, I have.
Alright, so conflicting.
Yeah, I believe so. Because I'm going to want to get in before you rally, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, and because it's the unit, it'll go off
Yeah,
Carusi.
Carusi can do it.
Yep. And Franz will be the one rolling for...
It would be whoever has the highest situational awareness. So
which would actually be the axeman.
Well, they're about the same at this moment. They're both 4.
Yep.
So they're blue, white, white. But what you are giving to Justin is an additional 2 white because of Franz. He's bulky sword, bulky armor. You're gaining 2 additional white because Carusi is bulky halberd, bulky armor.
Yep.
Now you only take the highest in the unit, so you don't get an extra 1 for Alia. Otherwise, dwarven infantry would be rubbish.
We haven't seen those yet.
You haven't, no.
Are they? Oh, that's the thing. I can't wait to see the new factions coming. All right, so John rolls first because he's active.
Yep.
Because what he rolls, and I have to beat it. That'll be a critical and
2
hits.
successes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'll just move this out of the way. Get ready to roll. Go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I get to rally first,
Yep.
which is fine by me. So Rallying. How do I do again?
You do a morale check, which theirs is 2 blue.
Yep, okay, 2 blue.
And you need a skull to remove a fear.
Okay.
Yep, so you've only got 1 fear, so you take that off.
This will go away. Yoink.
Now, with this, because you've broken the unit up, he gets 2 fear with him.
Yep.
And 1 momentum stays with him.
Yep.
Those guys move in.
And gain 2 more fear.
They gain 2 more fear, but they're on 2 already, so the highest in the combined unit is 5.
Yeah.
So they just go to 5.
So, closest to closest.
Yeah.
So
then, if Franz can reach the dwarf, he has to hit him.
On 6 inches.
On 6 inches.
on 6 inches, he's out, so he has to come in behind.
No, he can move wherever he likes, as long as he still ends up closer to the target unit.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just literally, you can go the. What you can do is you can go the other side.
He will be closer to this one.
You can go that side of him.
Yep.
To hope that the dwarf can't get you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but he doesn't make it to Alia.
He doesn't make it to Alia.
So he gets about there.
Yeah, what you're trying to do is you're trying to make it so that the dwarf can't. It's got a higher situational awareness. If it grabs you, you can't get into combat with a hero.
Yeah.
So that's what you're trying to do with it.
Yeah.
Although Alia might roll around and just go to you anyway.
Possibly.
And then the last axeman goes. So you can also move him. With strategic movement, you can place him that side to block up that path.
Yeah.
I'm going to block that path up here.
Alright, that's fine.
Okay.
So that if you move the 1 momentum out of the way, because it's right in the middle,
Okay.
and put it over here.
Okay.
Because what happens is you've spent the unit. Rollo joined them, so the whole unit had spent 1 momentum. That was the highest of the 2 models that joined each other.
Yeah.
Now they've spent another momentum to move in. So you move that one. That's a 2. That's fine.
Okay.
So that whole unit counts as taking 2 momentum. Now the highest command in the unit is 3, so they can only take 4.
Okay.
So what you're doing is you're actually slowing down Samuel because he can't do as many things this turn.
Yeah. Alright, so, cards.
Yep. Active player goes first.
All right. So, I'm going to start with Stand Against the Darkness.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll be using the...
Specific?
Yeah, probably the specific one.
So, Alir doesn't want to use that yet. He will, however, use Ferocity.
Yeah.
So, I'll use Ferocity as its specific.
I'm thinking of chucking Smite the Unclean in as well.
Yeah.
So, I shall.
Which one are you playing that on? You can play it on Alia or Samuel. Not Alia. You don't want to play it on
Franz.
Alia at all. Franz or
Samuel.
And where that'll allow you to re-roll any criticals you roll.
Yeah.
Whether you want to kill Alia or whether you want to kill Carusi.
I think I'm going to try just the Munchy Munch from one side, so I'm going to give it to Franz.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to play Feint. Or no, Misdirection.
Yeah.
As it's specific, because that'll maybe let Carusi get out of combat and come back.
The common, not the... The common is...
The specific is Misdirection. Play at the start of combat. Test...
You're reducing his combat dice with the specific.
Feint, play at the start of combat. No, I've maybe played the wrong one, sorry. Give me a sec. No, there's one I have that lets me bail out of combat. It's no weakness, recoil.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing. And that's going on to Carusi.
Okay, I'm going to play one final one as well.
Yeah.
No, I can keep playing if you're playing another.
I'm going to play the common version, I think. Yeah, I'm going to play the common version of Duty's End.
Yeah.
Okay.
And does that have to be designated to a character too?
What's the common version on it?
The common is play at the start of combat. This model gains the high impact 1 rule.
He is immune to high impact. So
so there's actually no point in playing that. Fair enough.
It's for if you're playing against, say, Mordenberg State Guard. They've got Tudor heavy armor, which is what you've got. Yeah. You're up against their big orc guy. You go and strip off your armor.
Okay. Right. Then I'm done playing.
Yeah.
I think playing 4 into this one combat, that's enough for now.
Yeah.
There's other things to do. So we start working back the way.
Yep.
So I've got my recoil. So play at the start of combat. This model may spend a critical hit on a defense roll to move 2 inches. This may move him out of combat. So that is going on to Carusi.
Yeah, so when he gets his defense dice, he could be bailing
falling
out.
out of combat,
Yeah. Okay.
which could be useful.
That's fine. So then, what's Smite the Unclean? Well then,
Smite the Unclean, it goes off automatically,
Yep.
and basically you will be able to. Franz will be able to roll an extra dice of the same colour as any critical he gets. So where he's rolling those red dice, if you get a super critical, that still counts as a critical. You can roll another red dice. So it's,
Could be horrifying.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so take it away, John.
All right. So let's.
No. We still have to work through. So take the top one.
Yep.
And
So
then I have Ferocity. So play at the start of combat. This model gains a number of blue dice equal to their eye symbol. They then go to 0 for the initiative. So I gain an additional 4 blue die.
Yep. So between Alia and Franz at the moment, this could be.
Yep.
Give me 2.
What? Oh,
2
two.
blue. I'm going to put it on the card here just to mark
Okay.
it.
And
He
then
is going last.
yeah, and then stand
You're
against
last.
the darkness.
Stand against the darkness, so you pick up your 5 fear tokens,
Yeah.
Okay.
And they become
Put them on it,
5 white dice.
and then 5 white dice for each
Are these
finisher.
these are mine here?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's 3. That's 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And these become white dice
Yeah, for every model.
for every model. So every individual gets 5.
Yes. So if the best thing to do is put them on top of the card, because
Yeah.
that'll remind you of
That it's happening.
that it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
We're good to go.
Right.
See, that's how I was planning to try and save Samuel, by getting in there and doing that
Yeah.
to drop the fear away.
Right.
So
Awareness.
Higher situational awareness.
yeah.
So 4 for Carusi.
And 4 for the Axeman.
All right. John's the active player, so the Axemen get to do the thing first.
Yep.
So I assume they're just gonna. One's gonna just wedge
Yeah,
in,
the one that couldn't reach now could move into Alia,
Yep.
and they both get to attack him.
and they both get to attack, yeah. So this is the importance of when you do level up your henchmen. If they get higher situational awareness, you get those choices, which you don't have.
Yeah, it's a really nice sort of balance to it.
Yep. So the Axemen are now swinging in with lots.
Yeah, they get an extra blue dice because they've charged into a combat that's already ongoing.
All right. So let's start
And
with.
an extra 5 white each, is it?
And an extra 5 white each.
Yep.
You
So
might need all the dice.
1 blue,
Well, there's the 5 white each.
2 white basic. I'm going to do their basic and then add on.
Yeah,
The other
Justin's
stuff.
just got your 10 extra
you.
white dice anyway.
That's okay. So they get an extra
So,
white.
with white dice,
Yeah.
they've got only a 50% chance of getting a result.
Yeah.
So even though there's a lot of white dice, and I'll probably...
You're gonna eat crow here. I guarantee you. He's gonna roll crits on at least half of those.
he's gonna get 10 crits on those dice. And
This is a
5.
big fistful of dice.
yeah.
5. So yeah. So there's 10, 11, 12.
Yeah.
16 white dice coming in and 4 blue dice.
So that's 8 hits of some kind statistically.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be saying that to you. Every time I'm cursing you.
Yeah. Go for it, John.
Are you ready?
Roll the bucket.
Right. Okay. Our dice cam may not be big enough. It'll be fine. Oh, there we go.
How did that work?
Oh, that is still a lot
My
of criticals.
word.
Crits.
Okay, so there's
There's
4 crits
4 crits,
and the rest of the hits.
and the rest are hits.
Right.
Any hits do we have?
And that's on a Lear, yeah?
Yes.
Because they're not in combat with anybody else.
2 blue. I need 2 white.
Yep. Hold on.
I have parry.
You do
need
have
parry
2
double
white.
parry.
Yeah,
So
so that's all on 1. So
hang on. Hang on. Oh my god.
So there's the possibility of
5 wounds.
yeah. Now I can't save all of these, but I can at least start knocking out those crits.
Yeah, you need to get rid of 3 crits.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you will be dead.
Yeah. So. Oh, that'll work.
Yeah, because you're
Because I can parry for that.
Yep.
Knock out the 3.
You also didn't roll your red dice for your defense.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
And then turn that one up.
So that's 4 crits.
4 crits.
So it's 1 wound.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what I was
bummer.
saying about the white dice.
Yeah.
Yep.
It feels, when you're rolling them, you're like, I am God.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah, and then that happens.
yeah. So it does take a wound, and they do take a fear token.
Yeah, so I've got the fear token.
And there's the wound.
Thank you. Onto a Lear. And because that was just your henchman, they don't gain XP.
Yeah. And then Carusi.
Glorious vengeance. It will be mine. So let me work this out. So it's 3 blue.
Yeah, they're the ones you put aside for you to remind you about ferocity.
Yeah, I know. I'm putting them back there every time.
That's all right.
And an additional white.
Yep. And don't forget your talent again.
My talent? Oh, yeah.
trait
Any
even.
crits, I get to reroll. Alright, I get another blue.
Oh,
That's
wow.
more like it.
So 3 more blue.
No, 1 more blue.
So it's only one
It's
extra.
just 1. Okay.
Yeah, otherwise it...
So 1 more blue, please. I'll do it.
Yep.
So it's 2 hits, 3 crits.
2 hits, 3 crits. And that's going on to...
That's just going on Samuel.
On Samuel.
And he's got high impact 1.
Yep. So I'll drop a red.
That's fine. Oh dear. Samuel, please... No, Samuel will survive this. Samuel is statistically going to survive this.
Yeah. I can really see why you went for the defensiveness, because those heroes are just so tough now.
Yes.
Ridiculously good.
The problem is where they can't cause hits on your opponent, there are ways around it. So if you've got one of the light armor cards, is you do a situational awareness test, and for every critical you roll, you get an extra red dice to your attack. So if you've got an elf warrior who's in the Ironwood armor, which is an elven armor, it counts as light armor. So you play that card, their situational awareness, an elf is naturally red, blue, white situational awareness. So you roll it, you get, say, 2 criticals, that's an extra 2 red dice to your combat, and elf is naturally red, blue in combat. So you've already got 3 reds and a blue, and that doesn't include your weapon.
Well, roll for your save, John.
Right, roll for the
some work
saves.
to do here.
Oh,
And you will not.
so that
you
is
have
3
parry.
wounds.
3 wounds.
No parry.
No parry.
So that's just 3 flat wounds.
Yeah.
And that's your leader, so he's starting with 5.
Yes.
So that's
But
okay.
that is 3 XP for Carusi, which is great.
Yeah. And
I do
3
wanna keep
fear
playing this.
tokens.
Yes.
And they don't go on top of that card because the card's already resolved its effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, next situational awareness, we're down to 3s.
Down to 3s. There is no 3s apart from your Dragool.
Lovely.
Was Franz down to 2?
Franz is down to 2. He
Yeah.
starts at 4. He's got a bulky sword, bulky armor.
So, my options here are very simple. So, if I bring this up, I can either start splitting my Dragool up and trying to put bodies in all around here. He's already survived this round, so I'm okay with that.
Don't forget, Franz still does have to go.
Oh, I know, but he has only taken the 1 wound. So
Yeah.
he's still got 2, so he's got some work to do to get it. So what I think I'm going to do is all 3 Dragool are going to go on to your hero for a 9 white dice attack on the 1 point.
Okay.
So, another 7 dice.
3, 4.
I like the way you said that. Give me the dice to kill you.
Yeah. This is what he's like.
But no, I think tactically that's the best thing I can do.
It's a really good one because if you kill him, you've removed the cleanser, which is providing a buff to the morale, and the leader's gone. So he's only drawing 2 cards.
So, I'll take that. Possible 2 wounds, which would be just enough to actually finish him. So
Especially if he rolls like he did last time, not a single crit.
Yeah, true.
well, the important thing is it's 5 regulars, so they have a good chance of getting that hit through. And the crit, it's a crit. You know, so there's statistically less chance of rolling it.
True. Are you heavy impact?
No, he's not.
No, it's just Dragool. They're just clawing and biting and
That's
gnawing
fine.
on you.
Yeah,
So-
your armor might break a few teeth.
Yeah,
2, 3.
they don't mind.
They
They don't need teeth.
don't notice it anymore.
No,
Yeah.
surely
that's what
the
claws
curse
are
will make
for.
those regrow.
Yeah, they would.
You know, gumming for a day and then they're fine.
Okay, let's have a go.
Oh,
Well,
that
he
is
got the
another
crit.
wound.
You
It's
got the crit,
1.
but it is a wound.
Yep.
That
So
was
he's up to
actually
4.
very worthwhile for me.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So the next person to go is Franz.
Yep.
So Franz is not actually in combat.
No.
So what you can do is you can check what's within 3 inches of Franz, because you could
Decide what you
go
want.
after Alia or Carusi.
Both have 1 wound. Alir's down to 2. Carusi's still on 4.
So Carusi is the halberd?
Yeah.
Yeah. And Alir still has to attack. So if you actually go after Carusi, you get a free hit without having to worry about being swung back at this round.
That's true.
So that's your balancing point there.
Yep. I'm going to send Franz in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Into
move him.
Carusi?
Yep, move him across into Carusi.
Fair enough. That means I have to split those attacks down between the 2 axemen.
And what it will mean for Carusi is if he uses his feint ability, you're now rolling a shed load of attack dice,
Yeah.
and he's spending a critical to run away,
Yeah.
which means he could still get the wounds. You still resolve the attack.
Yeah.
Right.
So I have to choose whether to use that or not. So
Yes.
thankfully it's an optional.
Franz will go now.
Yes.
He will attack.
Plus the 5 dice.
Plus 5
Yeah,
white dice.
Plus 5 dice.
So 4 and 5.
And then, did the mace guy go yet?
The mace guy?
Yeah,
Samuel.
Later. Samuel, did he?
No, he's only situation -1. So 2 and then 1. So Samuel's going to go next, which is really good because if he does kill Carusi, Samuel doesn't have to split off his attacks into Carusi.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he
So,
can hopefully whittle down some of your Dragul.
yeah, 5 white, red, white, white, second red, another blue, and another blue.
Yeah, and don't forget any criticals he gets to pick up the same dice colour that just rolled it and roll again.
Oh, that is...
So if he gets some super crits...
Even if he's getting crits on the whites.
Yeah.
Because he's got so many whites in there.
Yeah, but I mean,
God.
the statistics kind of level out a little bit.
Yeah,
a little
still,
bit.
This is going to hurt.
Well,
John Hope.
come on.
It's going to hurt.
Right.
That's a regular.
So,
Super crit.
and once again, for anybody that's
Crit.
just...
Crit.
This is the first one they've watched. These are prototype dice, so they're pad printed.
Yeah.
The eventual ones are going to be cast.
Yeah.
So they won't have the dice being rubbed off.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But, so you're super critical.
Yep.
This is a critical, so you'll get to roll another red,
Yep.
another blue,
Another blue,
and
and 2 more whites.
So it's essentially an extra attack.
Yeah, and if they roll criticals...
Keep going?
Yep.
They roll over.
Alright, well let's...
So I need...
attack.
Can you pass me? In fact, no, I need
A red.
those
You
need to stay there.
those.
I need
blue,
another red, a blue, and 2 whites.
So that's what you're after there.
Okay, thank you.
Give you my crap dice. Roll nothing. Nothing. Everything.
So you rolled another red.
Another
So the
red.
white's missed.
Yep. The blue's
Blues
got
are still
another
a
hit,
success.
But it's another red.
but it's another red.
Oh.
And
another
another
red.
one.
Yeah.
And finally nothing.
I don't think just in mind at that
1,
point.
2, 3, 4, 5 criticals, 4 hits, 1 super critical.
Franz, yes!
I've got a feeling he might stab Samuel afterwards to be the leader anyway.
You look like you're pretty hurt. There we go.
A red and a white. So I can save some of this. I might just about survive, I think. If I'm very lucky.
I'm not going to jinx it for you at all.
Right, give it your best shot, dude.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
You're gone.
Yeah.
So I block 1, but there's still 4 crits and the regular hit and the super crit. So yeah.
So roll to see the result.
Let's clear this
Yeah, just
disaster away first.
I'm taking these away from you. No more dice for you, John. You have to play games without dice. Alright, so anything but skull?
Yeah.
He's fine.
Yeah. So he's going to roll on the injury chart. So he'll probably lose a stat somewhere.
Yeah, but I'll
But-
pop him off for now. Problem is,
Franz, how many?
that was 4 wounds.
Yeah.
So that's 4
for
fear.
experience as well.
Yeah, so it's 4 fear. And
So that's 4 more
that
fear.
puts 5 on me.
Yeah, and Alia
Has 4.
wants to do his attack now.
He does.
I know Samuel wants to do his attack first.
Yeah.
Getting
Yeah.
those experience points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was well played, John.
That
Yeah.
was oh
Well, that shows you how quickly it can turn around. Because earlier it was like John Center is being mashed.
Yeah.
These guys are stuck.
Yeah, that's
Those-
exactly why I sent that terror in there. I was
Yeah.
hoping to hold him up for the entire turn here.
And you
Yeah.
remember me in the faction chat going, I think you'll like this guy, and I'm like, I like the look of him.
Yeah, he is pretty robust.
That's insane. Right. That's the best roll I've ever had in a game. Ever. Yay! Right. So Samuel's having a go now. Poor old bleeding, staggering
+5.
with +5 white. So 5 white to begin. Then he has 2 blue, 2 blue,
Brutality.
and a white. His school gives him another white.
Unfortunately, he's the active player, but you almost broke that unit as well.
And he gets a red in combat too. So
If
Alia could
hang
do
on.
it.
He could, because he's only on the spearman. And
Yeah.
he's got that +4 blue.
Yep. So it'll be interesting to see what happens.
yeah.
I love the way it comes down to that knife edge there.
Yeah.
Right, we ready for this?
Yeah.
We're ready for this. I
right.
hope I'm ready for this.
You're not prepared?
I'm prepared.
Yeah, that's a lot of hits, but
5.
yeah.
Right, so that goes across to 3 Dragul.
Mm-hmm.
So 2, 2, 1.
Yeah.
So you know it's 5, so I'm just going to remove the dice
Yeah,
away.
so it's 2, 2, and 1.
Yep.
2 and 1. Okay.
The guy with 2
2.
is fine,
Yeah.
because he's got a crit.
Yep.
Next guy with 2 is not fine because he's got nothing.
Nothing.
Is he dead?
Nope.
He is not. Last guy with 1 is fine.
It's fine.
So one guy is knocked out, but he is not gone.
Yeah. So he joins the new.
Yeah, the new paymaster. I've got one
Dead.
who was dead, and him who stands there with the not so dead guys.
Yep. Have I lost anyone from my warband so far?
None of them are.
They're not gone.
Yeah, one of them's permanently gone.
One of them's
'cause he
permanently
turned,
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the
Axeman.
Axeman. Yeah.
which is unfortunate for you because he's level 1, so he's much harder to replace.
Yeah,
All right. So done.
I believe so.
Alir now gets to attack. So 4 plus 2 plus another 1.
Another one blue.
Yep. Plus that. Plus that.
Mm-hmm.
Into the spearman.
Axeman.
Axeman, sorry.
Yep.
Axeman.
Go for
Is that
it.
right, Justin? Ah.
This might not be too bad
No.
because don't forget your high
5.
impact 1/1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So your options are remove 1 dice from each of them,
Blue from each.
or
Or
go blue white on a
guarantee.
single one.
I'll
Yeah.
do a blue from each.
Just a blue from each. So they're just rolling in with their 4 whites apiece.
Yep.
Yeah. So you've got
So you're
one
just-
guy with 3, one guy with 2.
Busting through their chainmail.
Okay, so the guy with 3 is
Gone.
gone. I need to roll for his.
I
Well,
know
I have to do-
Justin's rolling because if
Yep.
he turns, you don't need to roll.
Nope.
He doesn't, then you roll.
Then I roll.
He's dead anyway.
He's dead anyway.
So Alia just smashed his head in.
Gosh!
And the other
I'm
guy.
being an XP.
Yep.
Yep.
Lear is my 2. There we go. Okay, and the other guy with 2
Yep. So the other guy with 2.
in 4 white.
He's fine.
It's the other way round for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
He survived this time.
So you remove your guy, you take a fear token.
Okay, so I'm going to pick. It's one of these 2 guys, isn't it? They're both
Yep.
the same. So I'm just going to take this guy away.
Yep.
And he's dead, but not. Or is he dead?
No,
dead?
if
He's
you roll a
gone.
blank, you're removed from the warband.
Okay, that's fine.
So that's the only one that has the little change is the dragoon because they can turn you beforehand because you're not zombies, so they don't need to
Yeah.
find out whether you're dead or not.
Yeah.
They bite you, you turn.
Yeah.
If they bite you too hard,
You die.
they
you
kill
die.
you. Yeah.
So
Alright.
at this point, you've got 5 fear tokens.
Yep,
I've
I've
got
got
this guy with
4.
you.
Yep.
You've got 4.
Mhm.
So at this point, what I would do is I would end the turn
Yep.
because a broken model can't test morale.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
He can't test.
Yeah.
Downside is these guys, only one of them has morale,
Yep.
which is this guy here.
Yep.
His morale is 2 blue.
Yep.
You've only got 1 hero.
Mm-hmm.
He's broken, so he doesn't count.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, you can't add any more blue dice.
Yep. So I have to roll on 2.
And you need to get 6 because you've taken 6 wounds on Dragoi.
Yep. So
So-
game.
If you end it now, if you don't, he
Yeah.
could break you and it
I
could-
would clearly call end the game right now.
Yeah.
So well played.
Good game, John.
Nice. Very
Thank
nice.
you very
Yeah.
much.
That has been one of the most brutal fights I have seen between you and me, John. And it felt really fair, really swinging back and forth. I thought I had you at the end of that round.
It was nuts. It
At the
was
end
really
of that
nuts.
first round, I thought, right, that centre is smashed. I've got him locked down on the 2 flanks. I can finish up the centre and then just decide where I want to go to mop up. Instead,
Franz.
Terror
Franz.
came. Yeah.
Instead, Franz.
No, because it was the little dude. The little dude.
Yeah, then no.
Well, Rolo started it. Rolo
Yeah.
triggered the whole event
he
that
was
could
the pebble
happen.
that started the avalanche.
Yeah.
That is Franz.
And as you can see, like this unit here has got 4 momentum. They're 4 fear. They're 1 fear away from breaking.
Yep.
This unit's 2 fear away from breaking.
Yeah.
He's 3 fear away from breaking. You really are on that point where if there'd been another action here and you'd lost a single model,
Yeah.
Yep.
that's it. They're gone. They're gone. And if you were the active player, you'd have just activated in a slightly different order.
I will say there was a little bit of luck there because John got 2 cards that he held onto and got ready for a combo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that combo really smashed me.
And also, what can happen is, say John played a little simple card first of all to like draw you out.
Yeah.
John played that, and you said no more cards.
Yeah.
John can't do his combo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
So-
there is that risk. You sort of have to show your hand.
Yeah,
But no, you see, it's better for John because he's the active player.
yeah.
He can put the one down. I can say no. He can still pop the second
Yeah.
one in there.
So there is a strategic layer to the way you play cards.
Yeah. So if you were doing that on a reactive turn,
Yeah.
there'd be a better chance of me blocking it.
Yes.
Or at least blocking the worst of it.
And we did have one of the playtesters who he built his deck, and then every single time the cards were up, he was like, "No, not playing a card," Because all his cards were play at any time cards to recovering fear.
So he didn't need to
So he didn't
play
any,
anything. Yeah.
and then the opponent can only ever play one card, unless they're the active player, and then they can only play two.
Yeah.
So you get people that will build these super combos of 3, 4 cards,
Yeah.
but they need you to help them out.
Feed you into it. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, I have really enjoyed learning about this game. Whenever we go away from here, I am going to do the final run through on what's going to happen to my warband, because I am curious to see what's going to happen. Just because Carusi died, the Terror died, I've got a couple of Dragool dead, and just see what happened. I mean, like, John, fantastic game. I really enjoyed this. Thank you, mate.
This was a really good one, and I am absolutely adoring Franz.
Yeah.
he's a powerhouse that just, when you get those combos and he's ready for it, you just go, ha-ha! He's like Black Knight-esque sort of guy. You know, it doesn't matter how many limbs you chop
just
off.
to do him as the Black Knight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how many limbs you chop off. That guy's coming for you.
So a Black Knight, white cloak. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, guys, get your comments in below. This has been a fantastic look at the Legends of Fabled Realms so far. We do have another battle coming with the Cad and Adam, so we will move on here. Get your comments in below. We will see you in the next one.
We hope you enjoyed this Let's Play. Go ahead and check out our other content on screen now, and be sure to check out beastsofwar.com for the latest gaming news and gaming Let's Plays. And while you're at it, why not hit subscribe, and remember to ding our dong. Go on, you know you want to click it. Go on.